Oh, hi! We're doing a threefer. The reason why we're doing a threefer because in just around 22 hours, SB19 released two videos, and I'm telling you, it was an emotional roller coaster for me. So, if you've watched, for the few people that watched my videos, SB19 is a Filipino P-pop group, basically the kings or the originators of P-pop. A few months back, they've released their comeback with Damn, which I also did a video on. And now they released two videos. It's Dungka and Time. So they were released on the same day. Well, not yeah, same day because it's not yet 24 hours since it was last released. But but this time it's just I'm telling you it's a roller coaster. It's an emotional roller coaster, and I'll tell you why. We'll start first with Dungka. Now, Dungka is basically short for Dun ka lang, or just stay there, stay where you are. I believe it's something that's usually said in street lingo. Now, the thing there is that it talks about being in your place. It puts pride in being in your place. Now, if you've watched Dungka, that area, the area that they're shooting in, is what Philippine, I guess, yeah, that's what like old school Manila streets would look like. There would be houses. There would be within those houses. There's a small store, like a neighborhood store. We call it the Sari Sari store, which means it sells everything, like a convenience store. Those streets, those oldish houses, it's just basically Philippine. It's basically Manila, and it could also mirror the bayans or I guess a little bit of the town centers of places outside the Metro Manila area, which is the urban center. Now, and yes, it's an urban center, but it looks like that. And I actually grew up in an area like that, and it's basically talking about that. And also, I would say it also puts in a little bit of commentary on especially coming this year, in May. There's gonna be the elections, and they also did a little bit of commentary there. Now, as always, which I have always repeated, and I think this is going to be the end time I'll be repeating this, SB19 makes the word epic normal. Okay? From Gento, so remember, I started getting into SB19 post Gento, so that's always going to be my benchmark. So from Gento to Moonlight to Dam, and then now Nunca. It's epic. The set, you see how many people they are. The set, the I mean the stage setting, like the set, the design, it's epic. It's like a freaking movie. The number of people there, but the thing there with Dunka is that it has the vibe. The songs are there, the voices are there. Stell's voice always puts that high note. You got Josh and Pablo rapping. You got the deep voice mixing it, like putting a foundation to the song with Philip and also Justin. But the thing with Dunka is that I would say that if you're not from the Philippines, if you do not really follow Philippine memes and characters, a lot of things will be lost on you. I'll just have to qualify that first, because the number of cameos who were in the video are just so many that I don't know how they got all of them together. Some of the notable ones that I'll say is there's this girl called Sasa Girl. So that she was the one who did the rope, the jumping, not jumping, with the thing with the garter, the Chinese garter, who just used their heels. She's Sasa Girl. She does funny TikTok memes. Then you have two battle rappers, Shay and Smuglass, the guy with the tattoo who did that rap battle, that short rap battle segment. They do that in the Philippines. It's called Flip Top. So we got Shay and Smuglass who did the introductions. There's also one of the girls who were in cosplay. That's Aloy the Goseng Fiao. She's basically the Philippines is yeah, she's the Philippines answer to cosplay. I would say that she's the Philippines. No, she's the Philippines Rurusama, or maybe I think she's a lot more. So I'm sure she's a lot more. She started earlier, so I guess she would be more popular. Also, there's others that I'm not that I forgot. I know, but I don't have. I can't put it in my head right now. There's Malupiton, the guy in that sitting with the group. He's a funny guy. I love his content. I love his content. Malupiton. I love his content. And of course, there's Vice Ganda. Vice Ganda, the one in the pink dress, in the pink gown. She is a personality, she's a media personality. She's in movies, she's in TV shows. She started out as a stand-up comedian. So these people, and by the way, I was told that their mothers, the SB19 mothers, were also there. So it's such a vibe, Dungka is such a vibe. Dungka was such a vibe, and it got me so pumped up. It literally made my day coming into work, despite the traffic and the heat in the Philippines. Definitely made my day. It was typical SB19 epic anthems that they have it. And as always, links in the description. It's amazing. But on a high that got me on a happy high, then came Time. Okay, the one that broke me. Time does not have any appearances by the guys, and so it's basically a mother and spoiler alert. It's a mother and talks about a mother and a daughter, and the video wasn't over, but I was already crying. So I invite you to check it out. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm not gonna spoil this one for you, but I'd just like you to check this out. Check Time. I would suggest if I would go back in time, I would have started with Time first so that I can end it on a happy note with Dungka. But then again, what I did was I started with Dungka first and then ended with Time. So I'm not sure how you guys would like it, but personally I would have done it the other way around. But I would say that the voices are great, of course. It shows their vocal range. You don't have to see them. But you just have to listen to their voice, and it was amazing. They're all-arounders. But one thing that it does set the message, I guess it's we don't have time. We do have time, but I'm sure in anything you do, it's always not enough. We don't have enough time to rest, or always don't have enough time to prepare. And we just have to make the most of our time. And especially if it's going to be with your loved ones, make the time. And even personally for me, which is one thing that I'm very, very bad at, is time management. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you, it's time management. Even if you're gonna ask me to manage my time with a gun to my head, just pull the trigger, because my time management is bad. And it did give me a bit of a reminder on time management, but I guess it got me teared up. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. But SB19, Why do you make epic so ordinary that you release something as epically happy as Dungka and something epically emotional with Time? SB19, GOAT. You guys are goated with this. Check it out. Check it out. This is my personal suggestion. Time, then Dungka. But if you want to do it other way around, it's fine. You can watch it again. But oh, SB19. SB19, when they make epic ordinary.